Meeting tonight, our chairman and our vice chairman are out of, not attending, and so I'll ask the planning commission to elect a temporary chair tonight for the meeting, and once that temporary chair is elected, they will lead the meeting for the rest of the night. Thanks.
I nominate Becky Randall.
Second.
Okay.
Make a motion that nominations close.
Okay, all those
Okay.
in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Looks like Becky, you're the chair for tonight. Thank you.
Good evening. I call to order this regular meeting of the Minnehaha County Planning and Zoning and the Dell Rapids Planning and Zoning Committee. We will begin this with a few comments. As a courtesy to everyone tonight, please make sure that all cell phones are turned off. These two planning committees work together on land use and zoning matters within the rural areas surrounding the city. This area is displayed on the screen. After information and testimony is presented on the agenda item, the members will discuss the matter, and then each planning commission will vote independently to arrive at a decision. Any final action taken on the conditional use permit tonight will take effect 5 working days following this meeting, unless a written appeal of tonight's decision is filed in the county planning office by Tuesday, September 5th, 2017 at 5 p.m. In the event of an appeal, the decision will be referred to the county commission and city council for a joint hearing on Tuesday, September 26th, 2017 at 9 a.m. When the joint agenda is completed, the joint Dell Rapids and County Planning Commission will adjourn, and the meeting will continue as the joint Sioux Falls and County Planning Commission considers beyond the information about the joint planning jurisdiction. At this time, the planning commissions will consider the consent agenda. The minutes from the March 27th, 2017 meeting are included on the consent agenda. Are there any objections from the Dell Rapids side and from the county side?
None from here.
Okay. If there are no objections, then I will read each item on the consent agenda, and then members of the audience, if you have an objection and want this item heard, then please raise your hand and let us know. The first item is approval of minutes. The second item is conditional use permit 17-51. The petitioner is Darrell Lindner, and this property is to exceed 1,200 square feet of total accessory building. This is located in the Burgraff Edition, Tract 1. Okay? Item number 3, conditional use permit 17-55 to exceed 1,200 square feet of total accessory building. They are requesting 2,500 square feet. This is the Tract D Kleins Edition. The petitioner is John Spaeth. Okay, item number, that is all. So the consent agenda has been approved. Each commission will vote. Any questions? So we'll move forward. Okay. I think we need a motion that's all
To
approved.
approve the consent agenda, yep.
So move.
Second.
Do we have already?
Okay. All right, then, the regular agenda, there are no items on the regular agenda. Is there anything that anybody wishes to bring forward?
This is Kevin Hookman, County Planning Department. I'll just bring forward this piece of paper that should have been set in front of you. If you haven't gotten one, there's a couple of extras right there. It was brought up at previous commission meetings that we can maybe consider looking at different building sizes as built for the rural area around Dell Rapids. This is just a summary of the past 5 years of building sizes request for the rural area. As you can see, in the last 5 years, we've had 7 meetings and 5 items that were pertaining to building size. So if you had any ideas, or maybe this can get the working going of if you want to change that, or 5 items and 1 a year is not a whole lot, even at 1,200 square feet. So
But, and we've talked about it before, I think it's time we get rid of 1,200 anyway, at least go to 24.
And I think that's what the city of Sioux Falls has sort of indicated as well, so I think we're getting a consensus for 2,400.
Yeah.
I appreciate the feedback tonight.
And you'll see that that would knock off 2 of the past 5 years, and possibly a third, as you'll see in the 2,500 square foot. Maybe we could have talked them down into, to not go through this process. So that would be an idea.
Well, it appears generally, in the last few years, we haven't argued much about the sizes of these buildings. And we've talked about it at our last meeting. I don't know, what do we have to do this?
Well, we would, I think if we get a consensus at 2,400, we will bring back a written suggestion. You would authorize us to proceed ahead, and then we would amend the zoning ordinance. Or if you'd like to, you can make that authorization tonight at 2,400. If you would like to make a motion to start the process to amend the zoning ordinance to allow 2,400 square foot accessory buildings.
I think we'd like to make that motion tonight.
Okay?
Do we need to concur with that?
Yeah, that would be fine.
Discussion over here.
I certainly am willing to discuss it, so let's go ahead and bring it forward. I would make a motion to bring it forward.
Second.
Let's second that.
Say, Roger and guys, I remember we had one that was 1,260 or 1,290 square feet, and I think you had to come down twice to get that thing done. And it seems like you ought to be able to say, we approve it, and if you disapprove it, then come and meet us.
Well, times have changed and a lot of things have changed, so I guess it's time we make a little bit of a change. 1,200 square feet is much bigger than a lot of people's garages.
And even at 2,400, you're still gonna get requests.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's not gonna make them go away, because
No.
buildings just seem to get bigger and bigger.
A motion and a second. Any further discussion on our side?
Approved.
Say aye.
Aye. So do we now adjourn as a joint meeting here?
Yes.
So I move to adjourn.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you for coming. Meeting is adjourned for the joint Dell Rapids and the County Planning and Zoning. So, thanks for coming, you guys.
Thank you.